So I want to show you what is in my freelancing makeup kit. I also have a freelancing hairstyling kit, but I'll do that in a separate video. So let's just jump right into my kit. I'm in the process of cleaning out my kit from the last job that I had. So I thought this was a really good time to show you what's inside, what I carry with me. Some of the stuff can be excessive, but I'd rather have everything that I need versus not having it when I get there. So I kind of overpack, but let's jump right into the video. This particular kit I actually got from the Makeup Show New York, and I got it from, I can't remember who the name of the vendor is, but I'll leave a link in the description box if I can find it. It comes with 2 pieces of luggage. I like to call it luggage. And this is where I keep my makeup. The smaller piece is where I keep my hairstyling products. They both attach together, and it comes with a handle so that I can roll it. It also does have wheels on the bottom. And one thing about this case that I like is that it has locks. There are locks here, there's locks on the side, and if I'm doing a job where I need my makeup kit as well, I will put my kit on top of that and I will lock that together with this one. So everything is locked in place. It sits right here and it's perfect. I think I paid about $120, so I think it was a really good deal. I was looking at something online and it was a little more expensive, but I am one of those people, I don't like to wait. So if I see it in front of me, I'd rather get it and take it home versus wait for shipping. I know it's weird, but anyway, let's jump right into what I have. So we're going to open up the kit, and here inside of my makeup kit is a little brush belt. This is really cute. I really don't use it, as you can see, but this is another way for you to store your makeup brushes. I do have thousands or maybe hundreds of makeup brushes at home, so if I ever decide to bring a backup kit, I can probably just store it here. And it also has Velcro on the back, so I can attach it back onto the pouch. It's really good. I just don't use it. And it also has more locks here to keep it in place. So I really do like that this has a lot of snaps and compartments. Nothing can like shake and fall out. Everything is nicely tight and put together. So let's jump into the kit. Now I know, like I said, some of this stuff is going to be all out of order because I just did a last job and I packed everything and I just left. So I do have to clean the kit out, but let's just jump into it. So basically, here right on top is my brush belt. This brush belt actually came from Amazon.com, or you can get one from bhcosmetics.com. I've seen them everywhere. I paid about $8 for it, and I really do like it. You can wear it on your waist, or you can actually wear it like a pocketbook on your shoulder, and brushes are falling out as we speak. So this is a MAC, what is this? MAC 224 brush. Love this thing. So let me just show you, without the brushes falling everywhere, what I have. So these are all of the dirty brushes that I used from my last job, and these are all clean, but I am going to be cleaning these anyway because dirty brushes touch clean brushes and that can spread bacteria, so I clean them all. I'm very compulsive in that way. You have to keep clean, hygienic makeup brushes. So this is the brush belt. Most of the brushes inside of this brush belt are from Sigma.com. I love their brushes, and I know when I first started I didn't have money for MAC brushes, so Sigma was my next best choice. So like I said, I would say 95% of the brushes in here are from Sigma. This one is the Sigma F25 brush, which I really love for setting under eye concealer. This one is the Sigma F10, which I use for powder. I love this. Yeah, I'm sorry. This is the one from Sigma. This is my favorite dual fiber brush. This one is the F15, and this thing applies moisturizer really well as liquid foundation. So this is like a must-have for me. So that's my brush belt. Actually, guys, if you are looking for brushes, I do have a 10% coupon code in the description box, so make sure you check that out. Now, what I'm about to show you is really excessive, but the job that I did was, fairly large, and I wanted to make sure that I had more than enough lashes. So this is my eyelash bag. I have lashes in here from Posh, Red Cherry, some random generic brands, but these are all 100% human hair lashes. And yeah, I'm excessive, I know. I can really downgrade this bag, but like I said, I'd rather have options than only bring 4 or 5 lashes and don't like any of them. So options for me are key. So this is my eyelash bag. The actual bag came from H&M and it was on sale, buy one get one free. So I think I paid for 2, it was about $4. So I picked up 2. And here's the second bag. This is my liquid foundations bag. I have foundations in here from Black Radiant, Maybelline Fit Me. I have CoverGirl in here. I have some Tarte. I have a whole bunch of stuff. This, let's see. This bag is kind of heavy. Oh, I have Shea Moisture in here as well. But just random foundations. This foundation actually here, I really like this one. This is by Tarte. It's the Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation. I really like this one. So I also have some lighter colored foundations. Most of my clientele is predominantly African American, but I do like to keep some lighter color foundations in my kit because you never know if I'm going to run into someone with porcelain skin. So you gotta have foundation colors for every skin type. So while we're talking about foundations, I'm going to show you 2 of my favorite palettes once I find them. Hey guys. So this is my custom Black Opal cream foundation palette that I made, and this one is amazing. Black Opal actually has 8 foundation shades, but I filled up the 8 and then I custom colored these last 4 here. And I haven't used this palette too often because I've been reaching for my Graftobian palette, which I'm going to show you next. I also have a video on this if you guys are interested. I'll leave a link in the description box on how I made this. This is my newest baby. I got this from the Makeup Show, New York. And this is the Graftobian foundation palette. This one is in warm. And again, this is a must-have for any makeup artist, new beginner. This has every shade of foundation that you will need. Again, they have 3 of these palettes. I got the warm palette because most of my clientele, again, has warmer undertones in their skin. But I have from light to dark, and you can custom mix and match any shade in between. So this palette can get me through almost 99.99% of my makeup jobs. This is a must-have for me, and I really do like the palette. Let's jump into some palettes. So what do I have in here? Okay, let's jump into this palette. This is a Z palette that I have. I have some Anastasia Beverly Hills colors in here. Most of the colors in here are from the Amarizi palette, but I didn't want to get the entire palette, so I custom picked the colors that I wanted. This shade here is not the one I was looking for. This one is Caramel, and I use this. Actually, I have this on myself. This is a really good transition shade, but I love these colors. Custom Z palettes, can't go wrong. I have one of my Naked palettes. This is really good for bridal. This palette can get me through 99% of my jobs as well. Love the Naked palettes. This is what it looks like. So if you guys have this palette, definitely put this in your kit. I also have Anastasia Beverly Hills Custom Contour Palette. I don't use it too often, but I do have it inside of my kit. These are contour shades for your face, but again, remember, you can use any powder product as eyeshadows. And don't forget, like, you can use contour shades on your eyeshadow as well. Like, they are not just for the cheeks. Make them for your eyes. They can be eyeshadow. They can be, you know, a blending color. So multi-purpose. I love this. A nudes palette that I don't use. So as I said, I'm going to be cleaning out this kit. I have a BH Cosmetics concealer palette. And as you can see, the colors that I use the most are these 3 here. I like to, well, these 4. I like to custom everything. So this palette was like $8. I really do like this palette. And some of my recent purchases have been these Morphe palettes. I got these from, I I believe this was I Met New York this year. I picked a couple of these up and I included them in my kit. I really do like Morphe eyeshadows, and I like everything in palettes because they are condensed and they're really flat. The palettes themselves are really, really thin, so I can fit them in the top of here. This one is 35B, and these are all of my colors. I really don't use this palette too often, but I do like this particular color here. I do like purple. Purple is my favorite color, so I like to have purples. Really bright palette. This is a BH Cosmetics neutral palette. Actually, this is one of the products I'm going to be taking out of my kit. I don't use this too often, but it was really good, and I got it for like $4 when I purchased something else, so it worked for the time being, but I have something better now, so it can come out. And I also have another palette by Morphe. This is 35C, and this is also another color palette. I actually bought this color just for this red. I really like this red, and it did have some neutral colors here, so I thought that would be really good if I needed a smoky eye or I just wanted to include one palette that had everything. This would be a really good choice. What else is in here? And this is, I believe, a blush palette that I got a long time ago that I really do like. I have one of these that I use on myself, but I decided to get another one because I really thought these were really good blush colors. You do have some neutral colors here. This would be a really good contour shade, and these are some blushes. So I do like this. Also, this color here and here can be used as transition shades. So again, don't just use blushes and things for one particular part of the face. These products can be used for a multiple amount of different looks. So multi-purpose is the way to go. I also have in here some alcohol that shouldn't be in here. Well, it shouldn't be in this part of the case. This is my mixing pan. I do not like mixing any products on my hands when I'm working with clients. If I'm doing it on myself, that's fine, but I think it's very sanitary to have it on these mixing pans. If you're using pigments or you're using cream concealers and you need to custom mix them, it's very professional to have it on a mixing pan. This is how you use it, just like that. So I don't like to put it on my skin and then put it to someone's face. Even though I have hand sanitizer in here, it's just something about it, it freaks me out. Now sometimes you will be using products that you have to warm up like concealers, but 9 times out of 10 is going on the mixing pan because I just think it's more sanitary, and that's just how I like to work. And what else is in here? So there's nothing else in here, so we can go to what's in the bottom. Okay, so the bottom has zippers on the sides. It zips down like this, and it has some drawers. Let's close this up. Now, this one thing about this particular makeup case that I really like is that it has drawers inside of here. Everything is condensed. I really love this. All of the drawers come out, and if I needed to just take one drawer out, I can, but I like to keep everything kind of separated. So really quickly, I'm going to go through what's inside of the drawers. So this is like facial products. I didn't mean to do that. So I have like my facial primers. I have a matte primer by Rimmel. I have my baby skin pore eraser by Maybelline. I have some extra beauty blenders. I have some Ambrosia Hydra Matte not foundation. This is a skin moisturizer that I've heard really good things about. Let's see if you guys can see that. As you can see, it's used. I used it yesterday on my client, and I really heard some really good things about this moisturizer. So let me know in the description box if any of you guys have tried this or you have it in your kit. I'm really curious to see. I have some samples of the Urban Decay primers. I have some Smashbox in here. I have some Lorac, just some facial and eyeshadow bases and primers. And here, these are my powders. This is some translucent powder from Victoria's Secret that I haven't used yet. So that's brand new. I have some HD setting powders. These are by Ruby Kisses. I have banana, and I also have the white transparent color. And let's see. I have another primer that shouldn't be in that drawer. I have some highlighters. This one is a illuminating powder by Wet n Wild. I really like this powder. Like, don't think that your kit has to be 100% not, high end. This powder is amazing. I got this from Rite Aid. It was like $3. Wet n Wild. I love this one. And then I also have a higher end. This is a highlighter. This is by Becca Cosmetics, and this is in the color Opal. And this thing is amazing. So I'm just gonna swatch it just so you guys can see. So this is a highlighter that I really like, and I put Opal in here. I have all of them, but I put Opal in my kit because I think that it will be a really good highlight for every skin tone. So love this. I also have some random powders in here, some eyebrow pencils. And here, this is my lip drawer. So I have some, I'm really good or really big on depotting everything. So I depotted some lipsticks. I have another one in here, I don't know where it is. I think I got jacked. Yeah, I did, I got jacked. So this is, again, this was some lipsticks that I depotted. I'm missing one, I don't know where it is right now, but love this. These are my pinks. I also have my lip pencils. These are from, again, I got these from IMATS, New York. I got a whole bunch of new lip pencils in every color. I like to keep them on a rubber band because they're easy for me to just pull out of my drawer. And then I have some random lip crayons and lipsticks, just some loose things, lip glosses. This is a no-name brand, but I like it. It was like $1. So the trade shows like Makeup Show, IMATS are a really good place for you to get all of the necessities that you need for your makeup kit for a lower price. So I definitely suggest you guys go to those. In this drawer I have, this is a makeup brush cleaner by Vincent Logo. I've had this for quite some time, but it smells really good and it dries fast. It's a little bit on the expensive side. I got it from Sephora, so yeah, love it. Also I have some Evian facial spray. This is just like a moisturizer refresher. It tones the skin. I use these on my clients who are a little bit drier. I just kind of mist it. I really like, it's really refreshing, but I like to just mist it on the face. Then I like to apply primers. Also, this is makeup brush cleaner. I like to keep it inside of my kit. This is by Cinema Secrets. All I did was take these little dollar containers from the store and I put it inside of here so that if I need to clean my brushes in between clients, I can do that. And I also have a really small sample size of Scandinavia setting spray. This is amazing. I love Scandinavia setting spray. If most of the time I might forget to like mist it over their face, but I do always set my clients' face with primers or powders. So, but this is amazing. Like, if you need a setting spray, Scandinavia is where to go. As I told you guys, the alcohol should go in here. So let's just throw that in there. And here, these are all of my eyeshadow bases. I have NYX base. This is their white depotted. I also have a nude one. This reminds me of MAC's Painterly, so I use this one. I also have all of my eyebrow utensils. These are the NYX cake powder, brow powder, and wax. I like these wax little sticks. I got them from NYX. I really like these to fill in people's eyebrows. Brow gel, lash glue, a brow pencil, and I also have these. These are the NYX concealer. If I want to apply concealer underneath the eye, I will use these as well. So that's it for that drawer. Oh, I also have a new Urban Decay Perversion sample of a mascara. I just keep in here. So, and an eyelash curler, another mascara, and I have to have tweezers and scissors. I have plenty of these, and these are in my kit as well. I use these to apply my lashes. You kind of see they're kind of funky shaped, but these are really good for mixing your natural lashes with fake lashes. And then I use these scissors to cut my lashes because sometimes they're too long for my client's face, so I like to use these to cut lashes. In this drawer I have some assorted pigments or anything I would use for the eye. I have some glitters that I use for the eye. These are makeup grade glitters, which means they are finely milled. Please don't get makeup or glitter from the craft store and apply it to anybody's eye. You will tear their eyes up. So this is makeup grade glitter. So I have this in here. Of course, I have these depotted. I got these little tubes from AC Moore. I love these things. This is the same thing I use for the lip glosses. And if I was to take the top off like this, I can add it on to here. So love these. I'm gonna have glitter everywhere now, but whatever. I also have a mixing palette. This is not the one from Makeup Forever. This is like a dupe for it, but I got this off eBay and I love this. I can use this for, let's see, blush. I can use it for eyeshadow base. I can use it for lipstick. I can use it for liquid cream liners. This is amazing, but I will tell you, as a makeup artist, definitely learn the color wheel. The color wheel is basically, it's going to help you learn how to mix colors. It's going to help you know what colors are complementary to another color. I use this really heavy when I'm mixing hair color. As you guys know, I am a hair and makeup artist, so this thing is amazing. So definitely get you one of these. Again, I have some assorted pigments. I have pigments in here from NYX. I have MAC pigments in here. I have another cream. I have another cream eyeliner in here. More tweezers. This is the e.l.f. Makeup Lock and Seal, which is really good for setting glitters on the eyes. I have some assorted eyeliner pencils. They can be eyeliners or lip pencils. I got these off of Amazon a long time ago, but they work really well. So just assorted pigments in here. I have my favorite pigment, which is the Vanilla by MAC. Really good for the eyelid. I love pigment, so favorite drawer. Okay, and here I have some assorted blushes. Here is the other kit. This is the other concealer palette from NYX. That should be in there. These are my blushes. These are by e.l.f. And I've done a review on these before, but these are amazing. These blushes were $3. You can get these from elf.com or in Target, but these are really pretty. And here is the other one. Love these blushes. Also, this is my favorite blush by Milani. This is their Rose Blush. Favorite. Love this blush. This is like a universal blush. It goes on every skin tone. I love it. Like, this has to be like a must-have in your kit. You got to get this one. And I also have some assorted Pro Concealers by LA Girl. Love these. These are a staple in my kit. These are the colors that I have. I'm not going to go through them, but LA Girl concealers are the way to go. And in my last drawer is all of my disposables. I have some makeup wipes. These are must-have. I have, I have some spoolies. These are disposable mascara wands. You have to have these. You never double dip. So I have these. Some disposable lip brushes. I have these. And an extra mascara. These are everything. These are disposable spatulas. Now I can get a metal one, but I just like these better. This is what's going to help me get all of my cream products out of my packaging. So for instance, if I was doing someone's foundation and I wanted to use a brush, I don't take my brush and dip it inside of here. I use a spatula, I dip it out, put it on my pan, and then I mix. I'm really particular about bacteria, spreading bacteria. I like my makeup clean, I like my brushes clean, I like everything to be sanitary. So I use disposables, and that way I know I'm not passing on any germs to my clients, to myself. I like to keep it clean. So that is basically it for what's in my makeup kit part 1. I am going to do a part 2. My part 2 is going to be what's inside of my freelance hair kit. But this is what's in my kit currently. I always like to cycle out products. I'll take some out. I'll put some more back in. So this is what I have in my kit currently. And that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions on any of the products that I showed you guys, don't forget to leave them in the comment section. And also don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos just like this. So I'll talk to you guys soon.